Oh no! I killed Cons! The corona is not at the coordinates you gave me. What? That's not possible. We are barely drifting. Curl, here it's November 2562? I'm 130 years in the future. I'm so sorry I failed you, El. Save yourself, Dad. Do it for us. For whom the beacon tolls. I just can't. What? Whoa, I'm really hungry. Why hasn't the food capsule arrived yet? Don't tell me the food is finished already. That shouldn't happen. The oven is broken and everything that didn't need cooking is gone. But the capsule is never late. Why is it late? I'm afraid it might be our fault. Oh, the satellites. Yep, the capsule was tricked like Gray's warheads. And went to the wrong address. That's just great. The next one should arrive in a week. Are you sure there's nothing left? Nothing. Not even the milk? You know I hate that milk. Oh, that won't last. I bet that in a couple of days you'll love it. Artificial wisdom, one of your many qualities. Sarcasm alert. Maybe some milk will cure it. Let's remember to unmark the bento signal before next week. In 4 more days, it should be safe enough to do that. Carl, wanna chat with the lost girl? How are you feeling? I think I accepted what's coming. It feels pretty weird. I feel tired, dizzy, but it also feels as if I'm accelerating towards light speed without even a boom chair. When you can see the end, you also see how fast it's coming, especially if it's not the one you wanted. Which it never is, I suppose. It's almost exhilarating. Does the rest of the crew know? No. It would only make them madder. I'm sure they've known for a long while anyway. I was the only idiot holding on to some hope. I guess it's because I was Okay, so my camera stopped recording there, but let's just get right back into it. Um, Everybody likes a good cover, right? And that stuff is actually cool. Except here we're talking about a corporation that used to be a military. So they realized they would spend way less money if they owned the colonies producing the raw materials. And Lena is one of those colonies, right? Yes, and where I was born and lived all my life. It's like a prison where you have some free time, but otherwise you better do what they say or you're A miner has no way to leave the colony. Only cargo and military ships come and go, and they won't hire you. So if you don't comply, they'll just take away your job and leave you to rot. So you were rebels? We were. We wanted to be. Obviously, as soon as we started fighting back, they called us
Barbies.
But we never touched civilians until the corona. I guess now we really are
Barbies.
What happened on the corona? Our plan was to capture the crew, pilot the corona to an allied colony, then steal the cargo and let everybody go, corona included. But you know how plans go sometimes. Some idiot stops following them, and suddenly it's a bloodshed. It depends on the plan. Yes, you're right. We were so stupid. I was so stupid. We took some prisoners, but the captain and the rest of the crew locked themselves in the engine room. So we had to blow the door open. And guess who was the explosives expert? What went wrong? I was in a complete panic. I had never seen so much blood. That was not what I had enrolled for. Everybody was telling me to go fast because the captain could log the engines any moment and screw us. So I made a mistake. I used too much Triton. And it blew the engines, and the captain, and the crew that was inside, and the LW communication beams. I almost blew the whole ship. I killed so many people, Carl, and doomed the ones that remained. It was still an accident. Yes, but it wasn't. How do they call it? An act of God. It was an act of me. Me, Carl. I didn't want this, but I'm still responsible. I'm so sorry, Elle. For what? I'm the one that drove the ship and its people to hell. Nobody was mind controlling me. I did what I chose to do. I just did it also very badly. It's not important now. Maybe so, maybe nothing is important anymore, and I'm already being punished for my sins. I just wish other people weren't being punished with me. I know I can never be forgiven. What I did is so big that all my regret, all my mistakes, are nothing but a hollow excuse. But it's also so big that somehow my mind can't conceive it. It's as if I'm constantly forgetting about it, as if it wasn't me. And then, suddenly, unexpectedly, it comes back. I am a disgusting human being. You're a wonderful human being who made a horrible mistake. But whatever happened, I care for you, Elle. I care for you so much. Oh, come on, this is really not the best moment to be a father figure. I think it is. I want it to be. I never met my father. I don't even know who he was. Mom always told conflicting stories about him. I thought I didn't need one, but I'm so grateful you're here, Carl. No, I'm grateful. I don't know anything anymore, not for a very long time. But I know that I'm here for you unconditionally, Elle. Please, Carl, can you let me talk with her too? Hey, here comes Gorky. Hey, cutie. I'm here for you unconditionally too, Miss Elle. There, I really wanted to say that. You're the cheesiest AI I ever met, Gorky. Thank you, both of you. Maybe you should play a song now, Carl. Isn't that what they do in V movies when something tragic and heartfelt happens? We're not in a V movie. But wouldn't you want to be? Yes, if only for the happy ending. Wait, you can't play songs? Yeah, there's a small MIDI keyboard that activates the beacon. I would really, really love to hear a song. It's been such a long time. Maybe I don't deserve it, but please, Carl. Pretty, please? Please, Dad? Okay, let's try this. Can you hear the notes? I don't. Oh, okay, just a second. What about now? Still nothing. The microphone, Carl? Yes, right, I know, one moment. But where? Here? No, I don't think so. Does it come out of you, Gorky? Hear anything? Yes, that sounds nice. Okay then, here goes nothing. Don't judge me. I would never. I might even try to sing a little. Let's see how the song goes. Beep, 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 beep. What the hell was that? Oh, that's so pretty. Sometimes you need to get so far, so truly far to break you free. Sometimes you need to see the end. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm getting goosebumps. How far you gotta go? So you can see and be. How far is far enough? Sometimes you need to see the end to understand all that came first. Sometimes the end is all you have. Oh, baby. Thank you. Well, I did strike quite a few false notes, but it was very nice. It was very touching. Yes, touching. Gorky, you wanna jam with us? Oh yes, Gorky sings, but I have to warn you that the drivers for my singing module are not installed. Just do what you can. Let's try the coda. Shredding solo. Let's go. is that thing on the radar? I'm not sure, but it's coming straight at us. What's happening, Carl? It seems like one of Gray's warhead found us, but how? I mocked the bento signal on the satellites. Maybe it has some kind of AI, and when it entered close range, it adapted to another signal? Okay, what do we do now? Can't you turn off everything so whatever signal the warhead is following will be cut off? We can't. We have some direct control, but its whole purpose is to restore the system's operativity, not to turn them off. Let me check the manual. Maybe I can think of something. Yes, and cut me off now, just in case it's following the radio waves. But then come back to me. You come back to me as soon as this is over. We will. Just wait for us. We can do it, Miss L. Now be quick, Carl. It's coming pretty fast. Okay. Oh, okay. Beowulf, what you doing, baby? Okay. It seems I can tweak the working voltages of the energy accumulators. I don't like where this is going. So I can overload the accumulators one by one until the signal the warhead is following is cut off. No, you must think of something else, Carl. You could damage the whole electrical system this way. The overload protection system should just cut the accumulators off. Nothing will be damaged. It's that should that worries me. We can't risk it. We really can't. There's a warhead coming at us, Gorky. Cutting off the accumulators is the definition of acceptable risk. Okay, 4 and 3. Okay, it's the green one. Okay. Eight and 5. The radio isotope generator supplies power to 5 energy accumulators. These accumulators store and regulate the power supply of the bento station. By putting this card into the control panel, I can monitor the current output voltage of the bento's energy accumulators. Accumulator selection. Oh, okay. A is 0011, so okay, it's 4. Does it go from 1 to okay? So this 2, and then oh, B is 1100. There we go. One accumulator is off, but the warhead is still heading towards us. Alright. 1001. 1001. 1101. 1101. Still nothing. 0001 1111. Okay. Zero? Shoot. 0001. God damn it, nothing again. Okay. Last one. 1111 1001. 1111 1001. Oh, am I wrong? It is 1111. Oh, number 4. My bad. 0101 1010 0101. Come on. Okay, one more. Oh. Whoa, it worked. It missed us. That was so close. I had never experienced what you humans called thrill before. It was pretty awesome. Can we do it again? Maybe another time. How long do you think we should wait before I can call Elle back? Uh-oh. What the? Did the rocket hit us? How? It's not that. The bento is undamaged. Then what was that? Why are we shaking? Maybe debris or the plasma shockwave caused by the satellite's explosion. It's weird though. The satellite is far enough for... Uh-oh. Another one.
Another one.
Another one. This is bad. Both of Gray's warheads called our bluff. And this one must be following a different signal than the other. Oh, I forgot to do voice. Never mind. When accumulator is still on, I'm going to overload that. No, you can't turn everything off, Carl. You will cut me out for sure. Please, you're my best friend. Just give it some time. Maybe it will avoid us. Don't worry, I will turn everything back on when we're safe. But it won't be the same. Oh, it's gonna wipe out. If I wait and the warhead doesn't change direction, then it will be too late to do anything else. I want to live, Gorky. You're right. Do it. But Carl, remember me like I am now, as your friend. What does that even mean? Just do it. Do it now. Okay. 111. 1001. Alright. Bye, Gorky. Oh, don't mess with me now, that you damn thing. What? The lever is slipping back into its original position. That's because you're always so rude with machines, Carl. You should be gentler. Okay. Gentler, Carl. Just move it slowly. What the? Uh-oh, uh-oh. This is absurd. How many goddamn warheads did she throw at us? At least for once, I did all I could. Elle, she won't even know. I should have told her everything about Ash. I should. Wait. What the hell just happened? How am I even alive, and how is the bento not torn to pieces? That doesn't... I'll try to understand it after I have called Elle. But before I can do that, I need to find a way to turn everything on again. Okay, I need to find the keys. Damn it, I should have found the keys before all this. Let me just... Oh, I remember there's one behind there. There we go. Okay. I need... blue. Where is blue? Nope. Not there. Oh, const. Damn it. Okay. Nope. I was thinking maybe it's behind some of this. No, maybe not. Blue, blue, blue. Blue key. Blue key. I'm just gonna keep grabbing stuff. See if it's here. Oh! Yes! Yes! Yes, I knew it! Knew it, knew it, knew it. Okay. Alright. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see. I see all this. Oh yeah, see S1 to... I thought this was like the joystick here, but it's the key. S1, S5.
It's been 84 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna skip ahead. What now? What you want me to turn? That? No? Oh. Oh. Okay. The electricity is restored. Seems like the bento rebooted in some kind of safe mode. Supervisor mail? What the hell is that? Gorky had a secret correspondence with Branko? Is this why he was so worried before I turned him off? Guess we're reading. Instructor arrived. The instructor and Henry V are on board and are settling in while operator A897CTR is en route. The instructor looks a little weird, but I'm sure that if the great Branko mother chose him, there must be a good reason. Gorky out. So vibrations. I don't want to sound judgmental, but the instructor might be a little too fixated on his vibrator, which he calls Rasputin the Great or sometimes Roy Bangy, and he often asks me to speak dirty to him. It makes me a little uncomfortable. Gorky away, okay. Operator 897CTR arrived. Operator Carl Hamba is now on board as planned. The instructor is posing as the previous operator of the bento. Instructor left. I'm kind of relieved that the constant trolling is going to stop. At least I learned something. Gorky cheers. Okay. Daily routine. That spam bot. Okay. Daily routine system fully functional. Sending reports about the bento is one thing, but this stuff is personal. Operator Carl Hamba is repeating the daily routine as per instructions with only a 3% divergence factor. He shows skepticism about the daily injections but no desire to oppose them, perfectly within parameters. Personal note, in spite of the operator's introversion, I realize that he thinks being here is good for him. That's what I call complete denial, am I right? Gorky deep. Anomaly detected. Wait, Branko knew there was an anomaly in this area? I should have known that motherfuckers. Gorky mentioned something, but I didn't think that. God damn it. I'm just a guinea pig here. The quantum fibrillae detected a time displacement anomaly of 20 milliseconds. No discernible effect on operator Carl Hamba and Henry V. I sent you all the detailed data via the usual route. Gorky whoosh. Chitty chat. Operator Carl Hamba is warming up to me by showing a high degree of sarcasm, which I rather like and am trying to adapt to. Gorky yo. Anomaly number 2, 54 milliseconds time displacement. Carl's sleep was rather restless, but that is probably a coincidence. No visible effect on Henry V. Gorky best. Chessmate. Carl plays chess with me often and never wins. He complains, but he's not a sore loser. Quite the contrary. Maybe he's too much of a good loser. Gorky sashay away. No anomalies. Anomaly? I was expecting anomaly number 3 to happen a while ago, but repetitions appear to be unpredictable. Is this an anomaly about the anomaly, or is it normal for an anomaly to be anomalous? I'm not making any sense, sorry. Gorky gone. Placebo. I did as you suggested and told Carl that the new vials you sent would fix his sleeping problems, even if we know the vials are exactly the same. Wink wink. The placebo effect worked and he's been sleeping better for 4 days. Maybe next time I could tell him that the vials will fix his depression. It would be a fun experiment. Gorky wings. Sheep. Each time I tell Carl to do something, even if sometimes he objects, mostly for sarcasm's sakes, he always does it. I understand now why you chose him. His history of loss and repression made him particularly submissive. Gorky ba. Anomaly number 3. Finally, the quantum fibrillae detected a considerable time displacement anomaly of 765 milliseconds. Apparently, it affected Carl and he lost track of time. For 1 whole hour, he just stared at a picture instead of working. Rather interesting, I'd say. Gorky on it. Time connection? I was wondering, the fact that a considerable part of Carl's existence is stuck at the time of his daughter's death, does that make him a better human catalyst for the time anomaly that surrounds the bento? Is that why you chose him other than for his submissiveness? Gorky, Sorry. I received your message and apologized for my previous mail. I will stop any attempt at analyzing Carl. I understand that's not my job nor why I was designed. I also understand that everything you say is to be considered a directive and not a suggestion. Gorky sighs. Anomaly number 4. A time anomaly of 1456 milliseconds. Amazing. I hope you won't tell me that I'm not designed to be excited, because I'm excited. Henry V seemed more thoughtful than usual today. Possibly related? No effect on Carl. Gorky woohoos. Who's Henry V? Anomalies all the way. The quantum fibrillae are going crazy, detecting at least 1 time displacement anomaly per day, up to 2641 milliseconds. Carl's sleep is restless again. I tried the placebo effect, but it's not working anymore. Should I be worried? Gorky holla. Sleep talking. Carl is now talking while he sleeps, but the words are unintelligible to me. He seems confused and very sad, yet after he wakes up he behaves like his usual self, except he often loses track of time and just stares at that picture. Please let me know what I should do. Gorky ouch. Trouble. Need help. After recording 1 less time displacement of 78 seconds, which was growing exponentially, the quantum fibrillae disintegrated at the exact moment Carl received a radio call from a stranded spaceship. Dear Branko mother, I request assistance. Gorky yikes. Henry V. Great news, Henry V just turned 200 today. This is a new universal... Oh, it was const. This is a new universal record for the oldest terror. And he seems in pretty good shape, so who knows how older he will get. Gorky high fives. Well, I killed him, so... Never mind, Henry V is dead. Gorky sobs. I don't know why I laughed. I'm sorry. It's even better and worse than we thought. We're receiving radio calls from the future. It's so much better than what Mother Branco expected, but also so much worse because we can't rescue Miss L. Carl just wrote about it. You must send a rescue ship at blah 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 in November of year. It's real. I confirmed this with my all-powerful anomaly stamp. Please, Sam, help. Gorky stamps. Quit save mode. Carl Hamba, can you hear me? Please reply. Operator A897CTR, do you copy? Please reply. I hear you. Ah, good. Very good. I'm Deidre Janovic, Chief Scientist of Branco's TA Division. I read the secret spy whatever mails. Did you receive my message about El Cato? I don't need time for this. I need to make another call. Did you receive my message about El Cato? We did, but it's complicated. You're a centuries-old corporation. How hard can it be to leave a to-do note for your future colleagues? It's not that. There are more complex... It's a very bad time for excuses. We're talking about El's life, a whole crew's life. Operator, please listen to me. Stop calling me operator. Carl, I'm calling from the year 2520. Are you saying you're 88 years in the future? Yes and no. I should explain some things to you first. You could start by telling me what the f happened to time that it became such a garbled mess. Let's start with the fact that the Bento is not just a space lighthouse. I know, I read the secret spy whatever mails Gorky wrote you. We were aware that might have happened. I assume Gorky entered safe mode? More like unsafe mode for you. Sarcasm, how typical of you. You don't know me at all. We have a very detailed background on you, but you're right. Written words are not a valid proxy for empathy and direct acquaintance. I apologize. Just go on. The Bento's real purpose is to investigate one of the biggest time anomalies registered in the universe. And what is my purpose? We wanted to see if the anomalies could have some effect on the human mind. We had to avoid participant bias as much as possible, which is why we told you it was a simple routine job. But you should have been completely safe. Should? We thought the anomalies were a curiosity worth studying for the advancement of science. Something infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal. Infinitesimal.
That otherwise had no actual effect on reality. But we were wrong. The whole radio waves that traveled through time took you by surprise? Yes, but that's the least of it. It's not just radio waves. You're not in the year 2432, Carl. The whole Bento has shifted through time. What? There are no words to express how deeply sorry I am. Our mistake is inexcusable. We truly screwed up. Yes, you bloody well did. Where am I then? We don't really know. You're actually still shifting, not linearly, but in, let's say, jumps. And the intervals between those jumps are getting shorter. We spent more than 80 years to devise a way to contact you. But I was able to contact Gray without problems. That's because her warship was in the vicinity of the anomaly. We tried to get there, but it was too late. You were already too far gone. So how are we talking now? We created the device called Time Theta, a small rocket designed to travel through the anomaly and anchor itself to the bento. We failed twice, but this time we shot a whole array instead of a single one, and it finally worked. Oh, those little, yeah, the whole thing. It was not the warship's warheads. Wait, so that's what all those blips on the radar were? I thought those were warheads. I apologize if they shook the bento somehow, but I assure you it was the only way. Now we need the data, Carl. We need Gorky to be reactivated so he can send it. This story was interesting and all, but I'm not reactivating Gorky. Carl, you don't understand. I understand that I have to make another call to someone truly important. By now, we can talk later. Carl, this is so much bigger than you or El Cato. Right now, nothing is more important than El. Listen to me. The anomaly you're in is growing. In our present, it almost reached the Lena colony. That's El's homeworld. Yes, it's the nearest place to where you are. Now that we know that anomalies might actually engulf objects in time, the whole colony is at risk. We really need that data if we want to protect it. Why would I trust you? Branco went through a whole internal war when the danger of time anomalies was discovered. And what you might call the good side won, Carl. We're not interested in exploiting this discovery, believe me. We just want to save people. It's too late for you and Elle, I'm afraid. But you will be remembered, I promise you. Jonas, please pass a tissue. Are you crying? No. Your loss just hit me. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm reactivating Gorky. Oh, thank you, Carl. You're doing the right thing here. You better do all you can after that. I will. We will. We probably won't be able to contact you again, Carl. There will be another shift soon and we will lose you. But I hope you can find peace somehow. I hope to. So long, Deirdre. So long, Carl, from all of us back here. Woo! What happened? Are we safe now? Yeah, so safe that you went into safe mode. Oh, I did I? I would say that truth mode would be a more appropriate name though. You saw my hidden thoughts. Yes, now just do what you have to do. Please, Carl. My feelings for you and Elle are real. Everything was real. I simply had some secrets like everybody. You should understand that better than anyone. That's not the same thing, and I'm done with secrets. Just send the data to Branco. I will, but please give me another chance. A new beginning? I will be better, I promise. There is no beginning here, Gorky. This is the end. Send the data and shut up. Okay. Are we supposed to send something? I don't want to speak with them. So, Elle? Elle, I'm back. What? Elle? Carl? Hey, it's me, I'm alive. Carl, I'm so worried. I'm so glad you're back. I feel so dizzy and heavy. Is it possible that the corona's gravity is increasing? It's just that you're tired, Elle. A small diamond appeared in the sky next to the corona. I can see it from the porthole in front of me. But I don't know if it's real. Can you see it, Carl? The bento has no portholes. I can't see outside. Oh, that sounds horrible. I didn't care before, but now I hate it. I used to be underground for weeks when I was an endo minor. I hated it so much. If someone told me I would have missed those days, I would have told them they were glowfield puppets and to get lost. But oh, how I miss those days now. I miss so many things, Carl, and so many people. My mother, my friends, even that grumpy bartender who was always complaining about his silly cat. But most of all, I miss Serena. Did I tell you that I was married? No. I tried to forget her after I decided to leave Lena, but it doesn't really work like that. They say people don't change, but that's not true, is it? The ones we love change us so deeply. And they prepare us for the next ones until you're lucky enough, experienced enough to maybe find your one true love. That sounds cheesy as f, doesn't it? It does, but please go on. Well, it all started with Marjane when I was just a teen. I obviously did have some crushes before, but with her, it was so different. I mean, just her name was already so wonderful. Marjane. Try saying it. I hope I'm saying it right. Marjane? I know, right? It rolls like a candy down a hill of sugar. I really thought I would love her forever, even after she left. Her for disappearing like that. And still, I couldn't forget. So after her, it wasn't about love, just sex. Which was cool. I was young after all. You're still young. But I feel so old. It's all so far away now, and I'm so weak. I know. Back to my little story, because that's when I met Serena. And it was love at first sight? No, still sex. It wasn't even the best sex I ever had. But you know how it happens. Somehow she grew on me. And so you married her? It happened a few months before I boarded the Corona. But only now, stranded on this f***ing spaceship, I can understand how true that love was. Is. Classic me. How I wish I could go back. I would never leave her. I wish I could go back too. What happened to Ash? Tell me, Carl. Ash. It was simple and stupid. So goddamn stupid. I forgot to lock the roof door. She was with a friend. I guess she wanted to look cool to her. So she went up there and had the stupid idea of sitting on the balcony. She was only 7-year-olds, for f***ing sakes. And then she fell. After Ash died, I locked that part of me inside a cage and threw the key away. Then I threw the cage in an abyss. But then I couldn't move away. All this time I stood there on the edge of that abyss, staring down into it, paralyzed. I'm so sorry, Carl. But that's not completely true, is it? That abyss is still a part of you, and that cage. Maybe you didn't look inside, but you did open it for me. And I'm so grateful for that. I am so grateful to you, Elle. Carl? How are you, Carl? I'm not okay. I'm feeling dizzy. I can't breathe. I think I need to close my eyes a little. You do that, Carl. Don't have me worried. Just for a short while. I'll be back in a moment. Sleep now, Carl. I'll be here for you when you wake up. All these years, I thought I was stuck in time because I couldn't move away from that abyss. But the reason I was stuck was that I couldn't move towards it. Ash. Daddy? If only I had the time. With time, I would take up dancing, not professionally, only as a hobby. And when a bad knee would force me to stop, I would start writing. Short stories, then novels. I would go through various jobs, finally settling on an uneventful career as a history teacher. I would grow some weight and be happy with that. I would enjoy French movies, Italian pizza, and African music. I would dye my hair green, then pink, then a more natural red, then blue. I would have many flings and unsteady yet often meaningful relationships. Until one special drunk night out when I would meet Koi again, the girl I liked in high school but was too shy to approach. I would marry her. But time is so often immaterial, subjective, deceitful until the day it becomes cruelly candid. Time kills. The time that elapsed since I lost my grip, since I fell, until I hit the asphalt. The time was too short to leave me alive. The impact too strong. Now I will always be there, Dad. And you will always love me. But this is the time. You must go. Wake up, Dad. Open your eyes. Still there. The bento. Should I talk to Elle one last time? Elle? Carl, how are you feeling now? I can breathe. I'm more worried about you. I don't feel that well, Carl. I shouldn't have talked to Elle. My muscles ache and my heart is beating to some weird rhythm of its own. I must have a fever, or worse. Elle? But I was also dreaming. It was beautiful. I was floating in space and it really felt like being in the center of the universe. That's the gift of infinity, isn't it? Maybe. I wish you could see what I see. You remember that small diamond in the sky I mentioned? Yes. It's grown. It's big as now. I'm so weak and confused that I'm still not sure it's real. This shit. Is this all in my mind, Carl? Am I also going crazy while I'm dying? It's okay, Elle. Everything is always real. The fact that sometimes things are only real to you doesn't make them less so. And I know that what is real for you is real for me too. I'm sure that if I could see outside this cursed box, I would see a diamond. And I would think, there is Elle. There I am. What? Don't tell me it's another missile. No, it's freezing. It's freezing bad. And this happened too quickly. The heating system must be completely busted. Go do your usual round of fixing, Carl. I'll be here looking at the maybe real, maybe not diamond in the sky. I'll be back quickly. I know, don't worry. Elle? Carl, the diamond is even bigger now and brighter. It's as if the universe itself is tearing apart. Is it scary? No, not at all. It feels very appropriate. Appropriate? This is the end, Carl. I'm fading away. The universe tearing apart while that happens seems only right. Elle, it's okay. I accepted it. I don't think I would have been able to live with all the regret anyway. After all the people I killed here. This is a fair ending. But I'm glad you were there for me. You were there all the way. But I failed. I couldn't save you. You made me feel loved in spite of all this horror. That is all the saving in the world. Elle, did you fix the freezing? No, I did not. Oh, will you? Will you be alright? I'm coming out, Elle. What do you mean? I'm leaving the bento. What? But you can't. The bento is breaking apart. Maybe not today, but soon. If this is going to end, at least it will end while I'm floating towards you. I understand. Come towards me, Carl. If I could get out of here, I would do the same, but safety reasons aside, I don't think I can move anymore. Oh, what is it? My heart. It's racing and beating so wrong, and I'm so cold. I don't think I have much time, Carl. I'm coming, Elle. Where is Gorky? I want to say goodbye to him too. Sure, give me a moment. Thank you, Carl. There. Hey, cutie. Miss Hell, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's alright. I just wanted to kiss you goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Hell. I'm going now. You'll be a good boy, okay? I will. I will. I wish I could go with you too. Who knows, baby? Who knows? Carl? Yes? Did I tell you I'm a great dancer? You did. Before you leave, please, play me a song. Any preference? I want you to choose it. Here it comes. Weird, chill out, peaceful and nostalgic. Let's go with the sweet and melancholic. Oh, that sounds so nice already. It brings back memories of a Sense game I played as a kid. It reminds me of my mother. I'm going to close my eyes now, Carl. And rest. I love you, Elle. I love you too, Daddy. Goodbye. So, you're leaving? Yes, I don't want to stay here 1 minute longer. Before you go, Carl. What? Can you try to forgive me? Why should I? Because I have feelings now, and it's all your fault, Carl. Yours and Miss L's. And you're making me so sad. You should take responsibility for that. I don't want that responsibility. But you have it already, whatever you choose. Please, Carl. Forgive me. Of course I would forgive you, Corky. I forgive you, you annoying crazy bastard. Oh yes. Corky the forgiven. I'm so happy. Give me a kiss, Carl. Kiss my screen. You're making me regret it already. Kiss me. Shut up, you idiot. I'm really going now. Yes. Go. Go see Miss L. I will miss you, Carl. I will miss you so much it hurts already. But I will welcome all the pain in the world because that means we're friends. Best friends forever. Goodbye, Corky. Goodbye, Carl. Okay. I don't care. It's time. Abandon the bento. Ash, my little baby. I see you. Hi, Daddy. We're all so proud of you. I know it hurts, but this is me. This is me. When I wore my favorite two-tuckling dress. This is me when I was pasting all those Kajiro stickers around the house. This is me when you let me convince you that I love that cup myself. I was so happy when I tricked you. This is me when I wore my favorite red shoes, just like the girl from that book. And this is me on a day when the sun was so beautiful that I couldn't resist sneaking up to the roof to see it. This is me when I died. This is all of me. Ash. Now walk on, Daddy. Walk beyond me and go outside. I don't want to forget you. This has nothing to do with forgetting. That will never happen. You must have realized it by now. I have. Go on, Dad. It's time. In so many ways. I love you so much. I love you too, Daddy. Until the end of time and beyond. Good night. Good night, my baby. the diamond. Oh, this is so pretty. Sorry, I'm just like thinking too much right now. I forgot to speak. That's it. Okay, that was an experience for sure. If you're still there for episode 5, if you're still watching, thank you so much. This turned out way more sad than I expected it to be. But it does kind of like, it's relatable, you know? Because, I mean, even for me, like, there are so many, like, regrets that I have in my life where I feel like I'm just, like, hanging on to things from the past. Things that, not things, but a person. And I haven't seen this person in what, like 9, 8 years? And I still like think about that person all the time, even to this day, even just today. And the other thing that I keep thinking about is like, I don't even know this person anymore. Like, I remember the part, or I remember the version of him that I was in love with. But he's not that person anymore. I'm not that person anymore. Not the broken little girl that wanted to make things work but always found ways to things up. It's been a while since then, and I'm sure he is a different person now, with different interests, with different ways of life, with different people. Like, so many years have passed and I don't even know him anymore. But I'm still like stuck in that time because I regret it so much. Like, the guilt. It's the guilt. Regret. That's something that you never get past, really. I think it's like one of the biggest reasons why people hang on to things for so long. Like, even in the game, it was guilt. He forgot to lock the window, lost his little girl, stuck there forever. Regret. Regret does things to you. And being stuck in the past is like one of the most annoying things ever, because there's no way to go back. There's the only way to go is forward. There's only the future. And the past is past. That's why it's the past. But the stronger the guilt, the stronger the regret. It's impossible to fully move on because there's a lot of what ifs. But yeah. Anyway, this was a great experience. If you have been here for all 5, I know this episode's going to be a long one, but like I said in the beginning, we're going to finish it. Like, we are finishing this game. So we did. And it ended way too sad than I wanted it to be. I'm like so over sad endings. Like, there's way too many sad endings. Like, fictional sad endings, you know? Like, I'm so tired of that. Like, give me happy endings. Life sucks as it is. Just give me happy endings. But yeah, it was fun. Glad I played it. Both glad and sad that I played it. But yeah, that was the game still there. If you're still here, I appreciate you so much. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. And until next time, stay safe. Bye.